Are you looking to better your bars, making your songs better? Well, you came to the right place. My name's Trav from WeGotBeats.com, and this is Better Your Bars, Episode 3. When it comes to making dope tracks, the listener of the song hears three things in this order. First, they listen to the beat. If they like the beat, they keep listening. Second, they listen to the hook. The hook is the most catchiest part of the song. And thirdly, they listen to the verse. Every listener listens in that order. So just like you need dope beats for your project, you need to have those dope hooks. And that's what today's episode is about. Now, I heard somebody say this about creating hooks. They said that hooks are the summary of the song. So whenever I'm in the studio with an artist, I always suggest that they start with the hook first. If they start with the hook first, then they know what the song's about, they can keep their verses on track, and they know the subject matter. And it creates the catchiness, and you can bring that into the verses and really make a hit. Now, there's a lot of artists, a lot of rappers out there that don't know how to make great hooks. A lot of rappers, all they can make is dope 16s. But when it comes to hooks, making things catchy, making it friendly for the radio and whatnot, they just fall flat. Remember, the first thing you need to remember when creating a hook is the catchiness of it. Listen to someone like 50 Cent, or pretty much any rapper that's out nowadays. What's the one thing that most of these people have in common? All their hooks are sing-songy. Now granted, they can't sing, but they all have that sing-songy quality to it. If you can write great lyrics, you can make a great hook. All you gotta do is make it catchy. For an example, I wanna switch to my screen share, so just give me 1 second.
Alright, so here's an example of a hook that is coming together quite nicely. Now, forgive the mixing job, and the hook is not all the way done. We still have to add some parts, but this is gonna be on WeGotBeats.com, so if you're looking for some dope beats and you want some dope hooks on those beats so you can go in and don't have to worry about the hooks, we got the hook part taken care of for you. I partnered up with 3 Rings Entertainment. I'm gonna leave their YouTube link somewhere around in the annotations or down in the description below, so go ahead, check them out. We're trying to get them started in the social media world. So this is just an example of really making a catchy hook and making something that, a whole song can come around. So if you've been to WeGotBeats.com, you probably heard this beat already. So let's take a listen.
I want the power. 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 I want the power.
As you can tell, the mix ain't all the way done. There's some stuff that I need to change. I was experimenting with a couple different things. But as you can hear, don't even pay attention to the mix or anything. Listen to the hook. I want the power. I want the power. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's sing-songing it, and it's catchy. And we're gonna add some, ad-libs in between there. But that's what you really gotta do when you're trying to make a catchy hook. Now, if I just had this beat, alright? If I just had this beat and you didn't hear the the vocals with it, you could have took this beat anywhere, alright? But because he made this catchy hook, now everybody understands where the track is going, the idea. So that's why I always say, always try to start with the hook first before you try to write a verse or anything, because you can stay on subject when you're making an actual song. So that's just a little example. If you want this is going to be on WeGotBeats.com. You can purchase this beat with the hook when it's done. I'll let you know when it's uploaded. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the camera view now.
I wanted to share a story with you right now about Zaytoven. I was watching an interview with him, and he was talking about the making of So Icy. And he had just moved from the Bay Area to Atlanta and met Gucci. And, this is before either of them blew up. But, they were just working on tracks constantly. And he was cutting hair at the time, yada, yada, yada. And, Jeezy was already starting to get a buzz. And Coach K, who was managing Jeezy at the time, had heard of Gucci, and he was looking for Gucci. And they you know, finally met up or whatnot, and you know, they wanted to get in the studio together. And so he hit up Zaytoven, and Gucci had that hook for So Icy. He made that hook, and so they went to his crib, made the beat in like 5 minutes, took it to the studio where Jeezy was at, and they played the beat. It was just the beat, and you know, if you listen to that beat, it sounds like, you know, some old school bass stuff. It doesn't sound like, you know, Atlanta at all. And you know, he said that they weren't really feeling it, you know, like that they didn't know how to approach it, they didn't know how to touch it, you know, they weren't into it. And then, you know, they had that I can't remember what his name, Lil Will, I think it is. I can't remember who the guy who actually sung the hook on the song, but they had him sing the hook that Gucci made up. And once he sung that hook on there, he said everybody started taking out pens and pads and started writing some shit. That's how powerful a hook can be. It can take a beat that you weren't really feeling before to the next level. It can take the you know, a beat that you thought was dope but didn't know how to approach. It can take it to a, you know, that you know exactly, it just clicks at that moment in time. So that's why I always say you should start with the hook first, so that you have a framework in which to make your track and the subject matter. I hope this video has benefited you. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and share this video if you got value out of it. I know someone else that you know might get value out of this. Go to wegotbeats.com, wegottrapbeats.com. You can download some banging ass beats there. I mean, I don't know why you ain't there already. So go ahead, do that now. This is your boy Trav from wegotbeats.com. Take care.